When high stand has the knot pinned against the fence. He might just need a finish here. Who knows if he goes to the judges' scorecards. 50 seconds left in the fight. And Dana weakening a little bit here. And he hasn't returned in a while. High stand just continues to pound away. Dana's not returning. The ref steps in. Look at this. And he gets the finish. And I'm sure Dana's like, doesn't understand the stoppage, but he's not arguing. I mean, it was just Brady just continued to pour it on at the end, and Dana wasn't returning. So this fight's over, just like that. And high stand comes on strong at the end. And you see his Dana miss on the left hook. High stand, textbook takedown. Football style tackle, if you will. And then he just pins him against the fence, and Dana can't get out of it. And high stand pounds away to victory. He's going to move to 8-2. He trailed still by 11 significant strikes despite the barrage at the end. He trailed 38-20 in head strikes. He had 3 takedowns, but I think he probably would have lost this fight had he not got the finish. High stand wins. Bantamweight division. UFC. Fight night. Francis Marshall and William Gomis going to a decision. This is going to be a close one. Close and striking. Marshall with some takedowns. Gomis gets the first judge, so it's going to be split decision. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on. William Gomis gets the win. Dadgummit. He's going to move to 12-2. And I'm pretty sure we took Marshall with that when we did. William Gomis gets the win. He's going to move to 12-2. 32 significant strikes versus 22. I mean, he just had 8 head strikes to 21 for Marshall. Marshall had 2 takedowns, 4 minutes and 20 seconds of control, and led in total strikes. So I don't know. I don't know. It's a round-by-round type situation with the judges, so it is what it is. William Gomis gets the win. He's 12-2. Francis Marshall falls for the first time to 7-1. Featherweight division. UFC. Fight night. Usman and Tafa will head to a decision. Good fight. Tafa dominated on the feet in round 1. Usman used a ground game in rounds 2 and 3. Kind of just laid on Tafa, but controlled it over 12 minutes of control time on 2 takedowns. He also led 45-22 in significant strikes. Yep, it's going to be unanimous 29-28. It's got to be Usman. Usman gets the win. Okay. And he's got a little hole in his game. You know, you keep him on his feet, he's going to get tired. But at the same time, he showed he can grind out a victory with the takedown. And that was just a smart fight by Usman. You know, people will say some things that he got tired. He gets tired. He can't stay on his feet. But he also found a way to win this fight to move to 9-2. Tafa's going to lose for the first time, fall to 4-1 here in the heavyweight division. UFC. Fight night. Rosa and Dumont headed to a decision now. Both fighters in the center of the octagon. But it should be Rosa. Dominated rounds 2 and 3 after losing round 1. It should be an easy, unanimous decision, 29-28. 74-37 in significant strikes. Dumont did have more control time. Nearly 5 minutes compared to 3. No takedowns for Rosa. 1 takedown for Dumont. But still, comes down to striking. 29-28, unanimous. What? Norma Dumont got the victory. Rosa dominated in striking in the 2nd and 3rd round. Wow. Dumont wins. She's going to move to 9-2. Rosa stunned. And man, I'm shocked on this one too. Dumont gets the win. Unanimous decision, 2-1. Women's featherweight division. She's looking up now. She'll get a big fight next. UFC. Fight night. Jackson doing a good job keeping the distance. Jabbing in and out. Rani Yahya has a shorter wingspan or reach. 135 left in round 1. And Yahya just having to reach for these shots while Montel Jackson's got his feet planted, leading to more power. Yahya shoves off the kick. Yeah, and Yahya just can't get the distance down. Oh, and a big left by Montel. Rani's in trouble. It's over. Let's go. Yes, we needed that. Montel Jackson with the big finish in the first. And man, Yahya took it, went down, and it wasn't long thereafter that the ref jumped in. So some big shots, big punches by Montel Jackson. He's going to get the win. We're back in the win column. 2-3 on the night. Not where we want to be. But we're getting some here in the last 3 fights. Yeah, seeing Yahya really having to reach. He takes the left, followed by the right combination, and he goes right down. Yeah, man. Wow. So Montel Jackson gets the win. A big win here. Bantamweight division, UFC, fight night. Ricky Glenn lands a leg kick to the head. Giagos sets back, lands a nice right. Backs up Ricky Glenn. Over a minute gone here in round 1. And Ricky Glenn keeping that lead hand, the right hand out in front. But he's kind of leaving his frame open. Let's see if Giagos can connect at some point. And Giagos is fainting. And that's really helping now. Second feint. Oh, and a big right and a left. Sends down Ricky Glenn, and it's over. Woo! Let's go, baby. And Ricky Glenn gets up and is like, what happened? Why'd you stop the fight? And I think it's one of those where he got finished and then came to right away. And he went down. Giagos landed another. And we'll see the replay here. Boom. Misses with the right uppercut. Ducks and comes over with the left hook. And that's what landed. And Ricky Glenn goes down. And that's it. And he comes to right away and wondering what happened. But Christos Giagos gets the win. So we close out here with 2 straight wins. We're back to 3-3 on the night. Big win there for Giagos, lightweight division. Never let you down. Best division in the UFC. This is UFC Fight Night. And as we work our way now to a decision here between Wells and Semelsberger, we need this one to get to the win column. 3 in a row. If Wells can pull this off, we're back to 4-3. Let's do it. Here we go. Get it right. 30-27 for Wells. Oh no, split. 30-27 for Wells. 29-28 Semelsberger. 30-27. It's got to be Wells. Yes, Jeremiah Wells gets the win. How did 2 judges see this 3-0 and one saw 29-28 the other way? And that's why it was a little scary. You know, just how are you going to judge those first 2 rounds? But at the end of the day, they did the right thing. Wells gets the victory, a big victory. He gets his 12th win. I believe it's 6 in a row. This one by split decision. He's 12-2. Welterweight division, UFC Fight Night. Brogan looks like he's been through 3 rounds. Lucindo looks like the fight just started. If that's any indication on who's winning. Ooh, and Lucindo catches the leg. Walker goes down. Tries to land an up kick. Lucindo backs off and says, come on, get up. Smart. And Lucindo saying, come on. That's what she wants. Because the counter's been working all night. Ooh, and Lucindo gets a takedown here at the bell. And that's going to do it. This is an easy decision win. Yasmin Lucindo is going to get the decision victory here. She led 58-27 in significant strikes. Had 4 takedowns, but both fighters total under 2 minutes of control. You know, and if something happens and Lucindo loses, I'll come back right away and tell you. But that's not going to happen. The Brazilian's going to win. She's going to move to 14-5. Women's flyweight division, UFC Fight Night. So here we go. UFC Fight Night. Bobby Green versus Jared Gordon. Keith Peterson, the ref. And he's kind of staring across the octagon. You know, he's been dying to get in the octagon. Dressed to a T the other day. Last fight out, he lost to Islam Makhachev. Fighting him on very, very short notice. And he's looking to come back and get a win. He's excited, and this fight's underway. And this is one of the fights I got chalked up as a quick victory, hopefully. You know, Bobby Green's got to come in here, and do something. And he's got the hands down, and he's just kind of trying to chase Jared Gordon down. Jared Gordon covers up. And in most fights, he fares very well. I mean, Islam is a different breed, right? With the takedowns, the control, flatten him out. Got a quick stoppage in the first 2 or 3 minutes of the fight. You expect him to fare much better here against Jared Gordon. Bobby Green with the hands down. Jared Gordon misses on a leg kick. And now Bobby Green jabs to the stomach. Come on, Bobby. Let's get the win here now. Quickly. Don't make me get into the stats and stuff. Just come in here and get the win. Bobby lands a left and a right. Gordon backs up. Bobby Green's inviting him in, right? That's what he wants to do. He wants you to come in. Then he's going to look to counter. He lands a right and a left there. Both guys landed some shots early. First 90 seconds gone. A lot of leg kicks. Trying to control the distance. And if Bobby Green can pull this out, this will be 5 in a row for us after starting 1 and 3. He looks to get the takedown on Gordon, who flips, lands on the ground, gets right back up. And now he lands a right, left, right. Still arguably the best division in the UFC. The lightweight is filled with fighters. These guys aren't even ranked. And you know it's going to be a good fight every time they lock the cage on the lightweight division. Bobby Green taking some shots here early. But that seems to only make him better. He's still got the hands down. He's still walking forward. But Gordon's being patient. That's what I see so far. Gordon lands a left and a right. And we got a low blow. So Bobby Green's got to stop here for a minute. Keith Peterson walks over to him. Bobby Green says, hey, listen, I'm good. They touch gloves and it's back on. Jared Gordon with another big right. Close round here, but to me, Jared Gordon's winning. This is without looking at the stats or anything right now. This comes to, if we get to the end of the first round, we'll peek into those. But Jared Gordon doing a good job of landing on the way in. Not taking any big shots from Bobby Green. Bobby Green with a flying knee, he misses. When Bobby Green lets his opponent in close and he comes down with one of these sort of hammer fist style punch on the feet. Oh, and a big right by Gordon. And Green kind of rubs his face and laughs. So big right there by Green. Let's go. Ooh, a potential headbutt there as Green goes in, and now Gordon's on his back. 30 seconds left. Oh, and Gordon is done. Bobby Green gets the win, and it looked like that Green went in and headbutted Jared Gordon. And we'll have to see how this transpires, and Jared Gordon is pissed. Bobby Green on his knees in front of Gordon. Gordon's kind of pissed because I think he knows he got headbutted, but he just went flat on his back, took a couple punches, and Keith Peterson had to stop it. So here, let's see the replay. This is going to be critical. Lowers his head. Boom. Headbutt right to the ear. And Gordon's fighting back for a second, but once he goes down, Bobby Green opens up and finishes Gordon in a hurry once he went down. So it's unfortunate. Oh. Boom. Put his forehead right on the ear of Jared Gordon. Oh, man. Definitely a headbutt, so. Yeah, and it was the hammer fist after the fact. Looks to come in with another hammer fist, and the replay officials are looking at this. And I don't remember seeing a fight. I'm not going to say ever, but I can't remember seeing a fight that was overturned right after it happens, and that's what we may see here. Oh, wow. Now the replay booth is getting up, walking to the octagon, so I haven't seen this before. This will be interesting. I never saw anyone talk to Joe Martinez, the announcer. And here we go. Oh, so Joe Martinez about to announce Bobby Green the winner, and now the replay booth and commissioners are talking to the ref. So again, we haven't seen this before. I don't remember. And we're on hold here. I don't know how this goes. I mean, Bobby Green clearly put his forehead right into the ear of Gordon. I don't think he meant to do it as he was coming in with the right hand. But that headbutt is what dropped Gordon. But he was still with it at that time. But it led to the finish. Oh, wow, here we go. So Keith Peterson telling him now the headbutt is what led to him dropping. So likely a no contest. Wow. Wow. Yep, there's a low head. Boom. I mean, it clearly rocked Jared Gordon leading to the finish. So, Gordon's down and Bobby Green follows up with the finish, but the headbutt is what led to it. And Bobby Green doesn't look happy. And here we go. Make it official. Wow. No contest. Wow. So the fight's not even going to count as a win for Bobby Green. Unfortunately, it's a no contest between Bobby Green and Jared Gordon. Wild turn of events. So it is what it is. It doesn't even affect the predictions, I guess. Bobby Green versus Jared Gordon, no contest. Here, lightweight division, UFC, fight night. All right, UFC fight night, Brad Tavares versus Bruno Silva, co-main event. After another fight, Song Yadong and Ricky Simon was moved to the main event next week. This fight got the call for the co-main. Two big middleweights, they touch gloves, and this thing is on. And I have a feeling we're going to need the stats in this one. We'll see. Gosh, and both guys look like they got KO power. Tavares comes in. Both guys trade early on. So it didn't seem like there was going to be a feeling out period, but now they're kind of settled back in. Both guys trying to find their distance. First 30 seconds gone in the fight. And Brad Tavares tatted up. Not so much for Silva. He's got a couple. He's got one on the back, one on the side, one on the shoulder. Ooh, and Tavares lands a right and a big left. And Silva takes a kick as well. So quick start for Tavares. Ooh. Another leg kick. And here comes Silva with a big left. Hook. Followed by a right that slides off the top of the head of Tavares. Now he lands a nice long right-hand jab. And a knee connects, but Silva slips, and he's back up. 90 seconds gone. Lands a right and a left on Tavares. And, you know, if you're Silva, you want to drag Tavares into deep water. You want to extend this fight. But at the same time, Silva's got the power too, so. Now left and a right landed by Tavares, and Silva with a nice up kick, but he misses. Silva switching back and forth between righty and lefty. Stands lefty now, halfway through to round one. And he lands a long right-hand jab. And another leg kick, nearly loses his footing. But Bruno Silva trying to find his distance. Right? That's where that jab's coming from. Then he's got the power in the left. Woo! Okay, both guys trading now. 2 minutes left in round one. It was Silva missing on a nice uppercut a second ago, and then Tavares countered with a right. Oh! A nice right hook landed on Tavares. Tavares slips a little bit. Now he opens up. Tavares takes another right. Ooh, both guys trading now. Boy, and Silva's opening up now. Ooh, and he drives a knee. Oh, big right. And that's it, I think. Silva gets the win. The ref shoves him off. I mean, that was a big right. And Brad Tavares is like, what? But he did land a big right. And I was kind of like iffy. If I was the ref, I might have stopped it too. Brad Tavares is upset, but he's on his knees. And we'll see. Both guys hug it out, but I think Brad Tavares is upset with the finish. They're looking up at the board just like we're waiting for the replay. And here it is. Okay, boom. Takes a right coming in. Now he's got him up against the fence. Okay, he's going to drive the knee, right? Here comes the knee. Boom. Yep, misses with the left, connects with a big right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, another right. And Mark Smith gets in there and says that's it. Like, you could see Tavares isn't like totally finished, but that right was a big right. And then he came in and landed another right. And I think Mark Smith said, you know what? I got to protect this guy. Yeah. And the ref stops it. Yeah. I think it was a good stoppage. I mean, listen, I picked Bruno Silva to win, so I'm a little biased on this one. Bruno Silva gets the KO victory. TKO maybe. Oh, maybe a KO. Could go either way. Here against Brad Tavares, middleweight division, UFC Fight Night. All right, so here we go. UFC Fight Night. Sergei Pavlovich versus Curtis Blaydes, heavyweight division fight 3 versus number 4. I mean, this is as big as they get right here. Both these guys are huge. Curtis Blaydes get introduced first. Then it'll be Pavlovich, and then we're on. So Blaydes, 17-3, 263 pounds, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. He's the favorite. Not 2-1, like 1.5-1. His opponent's record is 91-34, so that's impressive. The Razor introduced Curtis Blaydes. Now Sergei Pavlovich, who came in. This is the last fight I saw, or the previous one, where he just came in and got the finish in like 2 minutes. He's 17-1, fighting out of Moscow, Russia. It's a big boy. He is the underdog, although we are predicting him to win. 6-3 on the night. We need this one bad. And he's introduced, and here we go. Both fighters going to come in and get instructions. God, these guys are big. Ooh-wee. Big boys. Let's go, Sergei. First round KO, baby. Let's go. Yeah, it's tense, for sure. Both fighters touch gloves, and here we go. We've seen Sergei come in, and I think it was tied to Avasa where he came in and made quick work. Blaydes a different animal, though. Good with the jabs. He can switch stances. He's already done from righty to lefty. Ooh, and that power early from Sergei. Certainly woke up Curtis. And that uppercut. And it's amazing seeing two big guys like this. Like, oh, man, Pavlovich landed a right, and then he took a right from Curtis. Now he takes another. Boy, and they're coming in and not wasting any time. They're not wasting any time. Just a minute gone, and these guys are fighting to finish the fight right now. Sergei lands an uppercut. Blaydes with the jab, another jab. Come on, Sergei, settle down, baby. Watch out for that takedown attempt from Curtis now. 90 seconds gone. And the first minute was nothing but big strikes coming from both sides. Now Blaydes covers up. He lands a leg kick on his way out. Boy, and Sergei with some big shots here. Right, left. Left, right. Oh, Blaydes goes down. Takes another right. He gets back up. He took a shot and kind of slipped. Come on, Sergei. Finish this night off with 6 in a row for me now. Let's go. Started 1-3 on the night. Got 5 in a row. Not counting the no contest. And Blaydes is wobbly. Blaydes is wobbly. Oh, here we go. Boom. And Sergei saw the wobble and went on the offensive halfway through round 1. Yep. Blaydes going to try to take down. It's not going to work. Good job by Pavlovich. Blaydes takes a right, a left. Now a left-right. Blaydes looking a little bit of trouble here. 2:10 left in round 1. Ooh. Sergei beginning to have an effect here. 2 minutes left. Ooh. Oh, yeah, Blaydes is in trouble. Blaydes goes down. Sergei pounds away, and it's over. Look at this. A first-round victory for Sergei Pavlovich. Let's go, baby. After the 1-3 start, 6 in a row, finished 7-3 on the night. 7-3, baby. 10-3. in the main card. And Curtis is like, what's up? I don't understand. But yeah, it was over. I mean, Sergei knocked him down and then pounded away with about 5 to 8 rights on the ground. As you see the replay here, the jab. Yeah, you can see the eyes of Curtis Blaydes. He's in trouble. Oh, almost an uppercut straight punch at the end. Lands for Sergei, then a right. Then Blaydes goes down, and Sergei opens up with a left hand. It was okay. There's a left hand, about 5 to 8 of them in rapid succession. Finish the fight. So Sergei Pavlovich is going to move to 18-1 and hold off on that John Jones Stipe Miocic fight. Hold off. Is that why John Jones is calling out Stipe? Because this guy's rising and nothing is slowing him down. So Pavlovich gets the win here over Curtis Blaydes, just like we told you he would. Heavyweight division, UFC, fight night.